students and welcome to our English class. I hope you have read the lesson carefully, lesson number 2, The Sound of Music. And today in our class we are going to discuss the question answers of this lesson, The Sound of Music part 1, that is Evelyn Glennie. So first we will discuss the question answers which are given in your book. And the first type of questions is which you have to answer them in one sentence. So the first question is, how old was Evelyn when she went to the Royal Academy of Music? So children, this is your first question and how you will write the answer. Evelyn was 17 years old when she went to the Royal Academy of Music. Now come to the second question. When was her deafness first noticed and when it was confirmed? So how you will write the answer? Her deafness was first noticed by her mother. It was when Evelyn was 8 years old. By the time she was 11, it was confirmed. Now come to the second question, and these questions you have to answer then in 30 to 40 words. Okay, so what is the first question? Who helped her to continue with music? What did he do and say? So the answer will be Ron Forbes, the percussionist, spotted her potential. He tuned 2 large drums to different notes. He said to Evelyn not to listen through her ears, she should listen through some other way instead. Now come to the next question. Name the various places and causes for which Evelyn performs. So the answer will be, she plays for the regular concerts. She also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals to help the deaf and disabled children. Now we move on to our next question, which you have to answer in about 2 to 3 paragraphs or 100 to 150 words. Okay, so what is the question? How does Evelyn hear music? And how you will write the answer? Evelyn hears music not through her ears, but she hears it some other ways. She feels the higher drum from the waist up and the low one from the waist down. She senses certain notes in different parts of her body. She has learned to open her mind and body to various sounds and vibrations. She says that the music pours in through every part of her body. It tingles in the skin, her cheekbones, and even in her hair. Sometimes she plays the xylophone. She can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. She can feel the resonance flowing into her body. She bears her feet on a wooden platform. She does so to let the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. So now we will see some extra questions from the lesson. See the first question. But Evelyn was not going to give up. What made Evelyn do so? Who helped her? And the answer will be, Evelyn was a girl of firmness. She was determined to lead a normal life. She wanted to pursue her interest in music. One day, she saw a girl playing a xylophone. She decided to play it too. Her teacher Ron Forbes spotted Evelyn's potential and guided her. So this will be the answer of question number 1. Now see the second question. What was so magical about Evelyn's getting to the top? What did she achieve? So how you will write the answer? Evelyn's determination and hard work proved magical for her. She told that if one worked hard and knew one's goal in life, one would get there. And she got to the top. She became the world's most sought after multi-percussionist. She has the mastery of some 1,000 instruments. Now let's see some value-based questions which you can answer in your own words. See the first question. What lies behind Evelyn's success? How does she acknowledge it? How is she an inspiration for the handicapped? And you can write the answer. As Evelyn herself says, her hard work lies behind her success. She says that if you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. And she has got right to the top. She is workaholic. She admits that if one has determination and clear goal, one can succeed. She is an inspiration to the handicapped because she herself is deaf. she has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. She has given to the handicapped an idea. It is, if she can do, we can also do. The deaf children find her a shining inspiration. Let's see one more question. The question is, what quality of Evelyn Glennie impresses you most? What are the advantages of becoming a workaholic? So, how you will write the answer? It is Evelyn's determination to lead a normal life and pursue her interest that impresses us most. She started to play on xylophone even though most of the teachers discouraged her. Where there is a will, there is a way. And so her strong will opened a new way for her to learn music. Evelyn did not listen through her ears. She sensed it through her body. She learned to open her mind and body to sounds and vibrations. The rest was sheer determination and her hard work. Now, there is no doubt that there are many advantages of being a workaholic. In fact, most great people of the past and the present are said to be workaholics. These people are determined to achieve a goal for which they work day and night with full dedication. No doubt, they get name and fame, and if they so want a lot of wealth. So children, these are the questions based on the lesson. You can practice them, you can write them in your rough copy, and if you find any kind of problem, we can discuss these questions later on when the school reopens. Thank you and have a nice day.